Oh my God, Bill Burr's wife, Nia, giving Trump the double bird. Oh no, that's awesome. Trump mentioned Mao. I love that. I like that the way that we're at, like the place that we're at now is like it's lighter content if we talk about like American politics of like Donald Trump.
Days of eating in England, I now understand why Gordon Ramsay is so mad all the time. The f*** are you doing? Dude, how bad were those rice balls? Oh my God.
They were soggy.
That fucking Mama Celeste pizza. Dude, this was funny. We walk into this Italian restaurant and I hear this woman mumble it was good. I go, is it good? She's like, it's unbelievable. Then I was like, oh fuck, I thought they were tourists. I don't understand how you can live this close to France and Italy and fuck up a fucking pizza and steak as much as they do.
Bro, they fuck up everything. Like English food is completely carried by like all of the people that the most racist people don't want to exist inside of England. Like they did a whole ass Brexit. I guess like technically Brexit was also fought on the grounds of like not allowing Polish people into the country. Right? So that's a little bit different, I guess. The quality of their food is no surprise the English became world-class sailors. Yeah, no, straight up. I mean, tikka masala is the national dish. That's what I mean. They know it. They know it too. But yeah, it's like the greatest food in Germany is Turkish food. The greatest food in England is Indian food. Like out of like the European countries, like France and Spain kind of carry their own cuisine. But beyond that, like them shit's just not edible, you know? Sorry. Like I feel like dudes in we're talking about Europe. Why the fuck are people talking about Mexican food? What? Hello? What do you mean? Like, you got great Italian food. You got great Italian food. I mean, we've talked about this before. Like, Eastern European food, Like, even Eastern European food kind of mid, I'll be honest. Like, listen. Like, cold places, the fucking food that they make at cold places is just, like, not edible to me. I don't know what it is. Bill Burr's wife flips off Trump and hoggers are mad. Yeah. Yeah, hate. After Bill Burr's wife, Nia Renee Hill's hateful display last night, many people are calling for Bill to be canceled. Remember, he's got to live with this hateful woman. Surely that's punishment enough. Nia has a long history of hateful words and actions. Don't attack Bill Burr. Instead, pity him. He and his children have to live with her. God, I hope Trump gets coronavirus. Well, she did. Maybe Manifestation Israel. She's hated him for a long time. Thanks to Michelle Witzel for digging these up. Started to watch Miss Universe, but forgot that asshole Trump was involved. Hashtag pass. Nia has been fucking awesome. My point is, Nia is the reason why Bill Burr is awesome still, and is like not the same out of touch piece of shit that like Bill Maher is, for example. Obviously, I'm not even comparing them actually, because even in Bill Maher's best, doesn't even touch Bill Burr's worst day. Bill Burr has a funny bit on making fun of the military.
Making fun of the military, you know, which you can't do now. Like we totally went from Vietnam, all the hippies being like, "Hey man, you're like a baby killer, man," to like now you got to give like a standing ovation when they walk over to Delta. You know what I mean? You know, show that you're not in ISIS. Like I don't know what you have to do. Thank you. You know? So I do this bit making fun of the military a little bit. And the first time I did it at a VFW to make sure that it was funny in the right way. And it killed. It was even a dude, he lost his legs. He almost fell out of his chair, dying laughing, going, dude, that is so true.
So you got approval from
that.
Veterans.
So then I'm doing it in front of regular people, you know what I mean? So the second up, everybody has a good time with it except one person. He came all the way up to the front and just didn't even heckle, just started yelling. He's like, "Hey, show some respect." He starts yelling at me like he's my dad, right? So he's like 100 pounds overweight. I'm like, why don't you show some respect and lose a little weight? Next time you have the middle seat on a flight, you won't be spilling over onto your fellow Americans. No, I know, that's off limits because now fat people are heroes. Everybody is a hero now.
Everyone's a hero.
No, I'm going to tell you what about fat people. Your organs are not giving you a standing ovation as you walk over to the refrigerator again. What you're doing is dangerous. You got children, lay off the ice cream. It's so brave. It's so brave to be out of that, you know, so whatever. So that guy, oh my God. It's like the walls, it's like you're in this walk-in closet of what can be funny. And meanwhile, there's like a swirl of trash with every toothbrush he ever used spinning around the Pacific Ocean. Nobody cares. God forbid you tease the Navy a little bit and people have like a conniption.
Well, what did you say about the military that got people so mad? Or this one guy so mad?
I was just saying, like, yeah, the guy who flies the fighter jet, okay, and has missile shot at him, that guy's a hero. However, if you're the guy that, like, points in the direction that the plane takes off in, you know what I mean? We're kind of watering down.
True. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, Jesus.
What is heroic behavior?
You don't think that guy, the guy who points in the direction is...
Yeah, the guy doing Warrior One, like the yoga pose. Like the battlefield is that way. No, but everything has just become that. It's just become like this,
Right.
this, you know, that whole first responder thing, you know, all these like code words you have to say. It's so stupid. I'm a first responder. I love that one. It's like, dude, I called you. I saw the fire. What am I? Like ESP? We just want to thank our first responders and just everything has just become.
That's pretty good. I called you. The guys pointing the planes are also the most annoying military motherfuckers on the planet, too.
I always hated the anxiety of being in the back of the plane. I just remember, like, the worst is whenever you would get your seat and you'd sit there and they're about ready to close the door and you'd have that empty seat next to you. Like,
Yes.
The poor man's first class. You're like, oh, shit, I'll bring the armrest up. I can actually be great. And then all of a sudden, some fat bastard gets on the front and you're like, no. You're literally, you're like Quint at the end of Jaws, like sliding down the
Ha ha ha. Palestinians are dying, but it has been too much since the conflict began. You gave up on Palestine interviews because you were losing your audience. Omega lol. Follow date November 3rd. İzleyicinin böyle saçma fikri düşmesinin temel sebebi sensin. Kurt mevzusu ile Filistin mevzusunu tutarsan Türkiye'de it's fucking there you go. Oh Jesus. He's like a fucking Turkish nationalist piece of shit. Oh, Jesus, Lord mercy. It's so awkward when someone thanks me for my service. I'm like, appreciate it. In my head, I'm just thinking about getting shit-faced, doing awful shit for the next 4 years. This guy doesn't even give a shit. He doesn't even want me to fucking... You're feeling right? You should show what is going on in Gaza lately. Why are you in TwitchCon, though? Why haven't you talked about Jews who are stepped into American Congress buildings? And he's fucking anti-Semitic. What are you trying to prove, bro? Aren't those guys who killed 1 million Iraqi for alleged chemical weapons? Completely out of topic. What do you think about that 103rd? Yeah, okay, dude. So what? We should terrorize terrorism with terrorism? Yeah, Hamas can catch missile, the gifted missile that catches up to 10 Mach that is sent from space. No, that's ESL, the Jewish Voice for Peace protest in the Capitol. Oh, he was just trying to talk about that. Well, regardless, we banned him for being a fucking idiot. Called you Albanian, the worst thing that a Turkish nationalist can say to me, other than Greek, is Albanian. I love that you make them Eastern European when they have typos. Yeah. The thanking for service is an American thing. Yes. It's funny because, like, I mean, I guess there's a lot of reverence for Mehmetçik in Turkey as well, but it's not to the same. It's like, weirdly enough, like, I've never once thought about like thanking my dad for his fucking service. Like, everybody did mandatory